Chairman, I do have amendment at the desk and ask unanimous consent for it to be heard.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will designate the amendment.
Many members,
Amendment 15 offered by Ms. Johnson.
Ms. Johnson is recognized for 5 minutes to explain her amendment.
thank you very much. Many members today have expressed their various concerns with the legislative proposal before us today. Among those concerns that I have, and I've already expressed it, is the future of the FAA Contract Tower program. The FAA Contract Towers account for half of all towers and handle almost 30% of all tower operations nationwide. The state of Texas is home of 23 FAA Contract Towers, including the Dallas Executive Airport located in my congressional district. And this is not to mention the 252 other airports nationwide with FAA Contract Towers that support air service and general aviation operations across the country. Contract towers are important not only for civil aviation but also for Department of Defense readiness and training and Homeland Security and law enforcement operations. And I'm pleased to see that H.R. 2997 calls for consultations with the Department of Defense and Homeland Security on the impact of a tower closure. However, I believe we need to take a step further in including in language that would protect contract towers from arbitrary closures. This is why my amendment would prohibit the ATC Corporation from closing any contract tower without written approval by the airport operator. Without it, we could potentially see FAA contract towers closing left and right without real oversight. Since FAA contract towers are so vital, I think it is important that we incorporate critical reforms that would protect contract towers while providing the flexibility to the corporation to shutter the towers when it is appropriate. Not only is this important for civil aviation and national security interests, but anyone with constituents in rural or underserved communities really should support this amendment. I thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
Thank you, gentlelady. I recognize Mr.